So the American President Donald Trump and the Russian President Vladimir Putin are all set to meet for this historic summit in Alaska in a bid to negotiate peace in Ukraine. The much-anticipated summit comes on the back of the intensifying Russian attacks in Ukraine. In July alone, Ukraine recorded about 1,674 civilian casualties, the highest since the first year of Russia's full-scale invasion. Now, Ukraine too is not holding back. Earlier in the day, it launched a drone attack on Russia's Rostov-on-Don, in which at least about 13 people were wounded and several apartment blocks were damaged. A separate strike in Russia's Belgorod has injured at least about 3 people. Videos released by the Russian authorities show a car engulfed in flames. Now, ahead of the meeting, the Russian President Vladimir Putin acknowledged the Trump administration's sincere efforts in resolving the situation in Ukraine and even suggested that he might be open to fresh nuclear arms control treaties with the US, while the Kremlin officials say that they will discuss trade and economic issues with the American delegation in Alaska.
To tell you about the stage we are at with the current American administration, which, as everyone knows, is making, in my opinion, quite energetic and sincere efforts to stop the hostilities.
And ahead of the meeting, Russia and Ukraine also exchanged about 84 prisoners of war from each side, including some who the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said had been held for more than a decade in captivity. But with Ukraine out of the Alaska meeting, Kiev is unsure and very nervous about the outcome. The Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has ruled out ceding any territory, but Kremlin has cited Alaska's history to suggest that large territories can change hands. Now, Trump himself has sent some very mixed messaging, saying that he does not expect a significant outcome from the first meeting. He said that the first meeting will set the tone and the significant outcome can be expected in the second meeting. But he's also made it clear that the second meeting won't take place if the first does not go well.
If the first one goes okay, we'll have a quick second one. I would like to do it almost immediately, and we'll have a quick second meeting between President Putin and President Zelensky and myself, if they'd like to have me there. And that would be a meeting where maybe it could be absolutely work. But the first meeting will not work that out. Certain great things can be gained in the first. It's going to be a very important meeting. But it's setting the table for the second meeting.
Now, Trump has also issued a warning to the Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying that there will be severe consequences if he does not agree to stop the war in Ukraine after the summit in Alaska. So the question obviously is this: will the threat of American sanctions now pressurize Putin to make concessions, or will a transactional Trump strike a deal with Russia that will be simply unacceptable to Kiev and Europe? For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.